Welcome everyone. Happy to be here on Monday night, right? And welcome to the Healthy Lunch Makeover party with hosting by Jackie. And I want to say a big thank you to Jackie. She is not feeling good. So send her a little message that says, hope you feel better soon, or she is just not feeling good at all. So we are doing this virtually, and that is totally awesome anyway, because I can share with you what I would have shared with you earlier today. And we are talking all about healthy lunch makeovers. So when you're joining in, tell me if you're watching live or if this is your replay that you're watching, and also share what's on your wish list and share where you're from, because that's always fun to do too. Maybe you're not from here, the local area. So again, I want to welcome all of you, and I want to say a thank you to each of you for coming, and also thank you to Jackie for hosting. So we are going to do some things tonight that for the next 30 minutes that you're going to be able to learn how to make over your lunches. Now, one thing that I often hear about from people is that they're running through drive-thrus or they're skipping lunch, they just ran out of time, they know they shouldn't be eating fast food all the time, and they're just wondering, what can I do instead? And I want to give you some solutions to that, because a lot of us, for the new year, maybe have some new resolutions, but more than resolutions, maybe new goals. And maybe this is the time where you want to start actually acting on those goals. And so this can be one thing that can help you. So hopefully you watched my video earlier where I shared a little bit more about me, but I want to learn more about you. This is all about you. I want to share answer your questions. I want to give you some great ideas to help you as you are prepping and getting things ready for a healthy lunch, whether you're at work or at home. So that's what I'm going to share with you. 3 ways to build a healthier lunch. And I am going to start with the first way, and it's using one of our brand new products. Just came out 6 days ago, so on January 1st. It's called the Salad Cutting Bowl. So what this is a way for you to throw things into it when you're getting ready for the morning and you're trying to get everybody out the door, but you haven't been able to prep your own lunch. You don't have to. You can do this really quickly because nothing needs to be prepped beforehand. So let me show you how this works. And you can get this both as a set with the knife that you're going to need or alone, your choice. But basically what it comes with is this really, hi Jackie, I hope you're feeling a little bit better, but at least you are safe and sound in your bed or couch or something. So hopefully this is going to be a corner that you're turning. Let's hope for tomorrow is going to be a better day for you. But I'm sharing our brand new salad cutting bowl. So this is a tool that can save you time, save you money, and also turn your energy around in the afternoon. So, have you ever noticed, like when you go out to eat, you have this large meal at lunch and then you feel really sluggish in the afternoon, or you lose your energy, you can't get anything done, you're not productive. Well, what if you could have something that would really help you and continue that productivity and make you feel light on your feet, and you can do all these different things. So biggest complaint, lack of energy, lack of time, and spending too much money on foods that aren't that good for you. That's what I hear from people. So this is going to help you. So this is brand new. And how it works, you can see that I just took this lid off here. It's got 4 pieces. So take the lid off, and underneath you're going to have this tray. This is where you're going to put all your toppings for your salads. Now, to build a better salad, choose some healthy toppings. So what kind of healthy toppings would those be? That'd be things like dried fruit, nuts, a lighter dressing, maybe some cheese. Beans would also be a nice lighter topping, but also super high in fiber and protein. Hi, welcome. Hi, Lindsay. How are you? Where are you guys watching from? I'm sure Jackie's watching from your bed. Lindsay, where are you watching from? And I know where you're from. Share what's on your wish list too. Jackie and Lindsay both do that. That would be awesome to know. But anyway, this top is where you're going to put all your toppings. This is going to help you so you don't get things all soggy and make it super simple to just sprinkle those on. I'm going to show you how this works. This is the colander. So literally, you throw your chunks of vegetables in here. So what I've got right here is some lettuce. Now I've got iceberg because I didn't have any romaine on hand, but you could totally do romaine. You can do iceberg. I'm going to throw in a half a tomato, just like this, just cut it in half. I'm going to also throw in, whoops, I know where it is. I'm going to throw in my half of avocado, and this is such an easy recipe where you can just quickly slice this in half. Hi, Jacqueline, how are you? You're watching from your couch, Lindsay. Oh, that's a great place to be. Jacqueline, where are you watching from? And you're going to take the scoop loop. And I know at Jacqueline's party we did use the scoop loop. And remember, you just pull it, pulls out all of that avocado. So if you're looking for a healthy lunch, you need to have this salad cutting bowl because it really makes it so much more slick. Hi guys, welcome to the party. I'm so glad you're here. So look at what I've got in here. Lettuce, a tomato, a half an avocado. Guess what else I'm going to add? This is something that I did tonight for the first time, and I thought, this is amazing. I took a rock hard, rock solid, frozen whole chicken. You heard that, right? I took a whole chicken that was frozen, never thawed it. And because, you know, sometimes you just forget to thaw it out, right? So I took that and I put it in my quick cooker. Set this behind me here. And guess what I have here? I have a whole chicken in here. There you can see it. It's all cooked. Guess how long that took? Can you guys guess? It only took 45 minutes. It takes about 5 to 7 minutes to pressurize. But this is another tool that can help you build a better salad. So what I've got on here this is my quick cooker. Again, it's that pressure cooker, and I believe, Jackie, this is on your list, right? That's what you told me. She wants to get this as a host, and my average host will get this for free or at a huge discount. So the quick cooker makes those meals happen and in less time. So why did I do a chicken in here? Because we're making this salad. And when you have your chicken cooked up in advance, you can easily pull from it, and it makes it very slick to put it in here. So I'm just going to you're going to just do 2 ounces of chicken. Now, sometimes people think you need to put this whole giant chicken breast in in your salad. You don't. You just need a little bit because we're also going to be adding things like beans, and you need some protein because that is how you keep full longer, because that's one problem. If you're just eating a salad with just like lettuce and tomatoes, for example, you're going to have a problem with that because you're going to be hungry in about an hour. So I've got some chicken in here. Just grab a little bit more here. It's very juicy. That's the great thing about the pressure cooker. Everything is juicy. So put my chicken in. You can see that. Let's see. Am I missing anything else? Oh, a little onion. Now, you can use the green onion. I happen to have a red onion, so I'm just doing a little bit. You don't need a lot. So I'm throwing that in. See, these are all things. You just throw them in. And then, those are the only things you need. Then, all I'm going to do, now what I would do actually before I put the top on, is that I would put all of my toppings in the lid. So, for example, one thing that I love to put with my salads, and this salad that I'm making is actually called a Southwestern Salad with barbecue lime dressing. I made some dried beans in my quick cooker, which normally is a whole overnight soaking process, right? Where you have to put them in the water, let them sit all night, then do all this stuff with them. Guess what? You can do beans from dry, which are so much more cheaper than, hi Lindsay, so much more cheaper than buying canned beans, and no sodium in these because you are not using any sodium, in 25 minutes in my quick cooker. So no overnight soaking, no sitting there looking at that pot wondering if the beans are actually even soaking up the liquid. You just put 3 cups of water in the quick cooker and 1 tablespoon of oil and 1 cup of your dry beans. It is so amazing. Like, you will make these all the time. Then once you have leftovers, they're great for salads, and they're great for adding into quesadillas and other things, even eggs and all kinds of other things. So what you would do, let's say in the morning, you're getting your lunch ready. You're just throwing in the lettuce, the chicken that you've pre-cooked, the half a tomato, the onion, and a half of an avocado. Isn't that awesome? So I'm not chopping that up, not spending any time on that. I put my beans in here. I'm going to also put some tortilla strips because, hi guys, it is a Southwest salad after all. So you can put some tortilla strips in here. Easy for some nice crunch. You wouldn't want to put these in into the salad portion of it because they'd get soggy, you know, by the time you'd eat it. In here is where you're going to put the dressing, and this snaps on really nice and tight. So you can just grab your dressing, and we'll talk about that in a minute because I'm going to show you how to make a really delicious homemade dressing in just a few seconds. And then if I wanted to add some cheese or whatever else toppings I want to add, maybe I want to do some fresh cilantro, maybe I want to do anything like peppers or whatever you want, right? So you put all of that in here. The other great thing when you get the set is that the spoon and the fork both come with it, and they fit right in the center there. So it's kind of like a plate, but it's not because it's just holding your toppings. Now you want healthy toppings, and these are some good options. So you could do nuts, dried fruit, beans, little cheese, all those things. Then you're just going to take, you know, once you've had that all together, because all of it goes together like this, just to show you. What do you guys think? What's your favorite salad topping? Look at that. So then oh, I should have put these in there, but anyway, these fit in there, and you have this, and you're ready to go to work. And then when you're ready to eat it, super simple. We're going to pour our toppings right into our little lid. So whatever toppings you had in there, that's what you would do. You're going to put this on the top again. We're going to flip it over, and we're going to take the bowl off. And the bowl is going to be what you're going to eat out of. So you still need that, but we need to have the colander ready to go, both for once you wash it. So like if you didn't even want to wash your stuff before you went to work, you can just throw it in here and then wash it when you get to work, because this is a colander too. Then, basically, super easy. You just set it on the ground or on the countertop, and you're going to get this knife when you get the set, and you're just going to cut through. And you actually start in the middle. I don't know if you can see me here. You start in the middle, you go all the way through, and then you go to the next line, all the way down to that bottom, which is basically a cutting board for you. Cuts right through. I'm cutting right through that tomato right now. Really slick there. I missed one here. And then we're going to go the opposite direction. You can hear the chopping, so you know it's getting nice and cut up. And this big knife is good because it's an 8-inch blade, and it comes with a nice cover, so that means you could leave your knife at work and then just bring the bowl home in between, and then you can make the salad over and over and over again. Okay, so we've cut through it once, but that's not the end because you want to do it one more time. So basically you just kind of want to lift this a little and then turn it so that you're not turning the food. And then you're going to hear that little click. You just heard that. So that means we're now at the opposite 90-degree angle, and we're going to go back through. Starting in the middle again. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is awesome. I just did this tonight, even for a fun side salad for our meal that we were having. And it makes it so much faster and easier to just cut up the salad and have it be so good. And there are 6 salad recipes that I will give you when you purchase this salad cutting bowl. And they're fantastic. There's an Asian salad, there's a Southwest salad, there's a Cobb salad, there are all kinds of different things. So you saw that I just went through that. That did not take much time, right? So now what? Basically, you take this bowl here. We're going to take the top off and just kind of slide all of the ingredients right into the bowl. And even my husband had this salad, and he thought it was amazing. And it's light, but it has a lot of protein, and it's got a lot of, extra nutrition in it because of all these different vegetables we have in it. So this is how you get lunch done fast. You're not spending $8 or $9 or $10 on a salad eating out somewhere, and you are controlling the ingredients that you want to put in here. So look at how good that chopped it up. Let me just show you with my tongs. But look at that. Everything is chopped. Isn't that just amazing? What do you guys think of this? It's so good. Now, all you have to do is add your toppings. I might have to eat this after. It's looking good. Okay, so then put your toppings on, and look at this. You can have this ready to eat. You've got beans, you've got your avocado. Now you could use black beans. I just happen to have some navy beans that I had cooked up already. And a nice hearty salad. Do you know that on a day, every day, you need to have 2.5 to 3 cups of fruits and vegetables every day? Now, how many of us are getting that? If you're not eating a salad, you're probably not getting it. So this is something you could do for every single lunch, and you could also have it with your evening meal too, because I think that having a salad with your evening meal is a great habit for 2019. It's going to help you boost your fiber. It's going to help you boost all those other nutrients that you need more of, like all the different vitamins and minerals, and you have this wonderful, delicious salad. Now, how are you going to dress it? So this is one way to get that healthy salad in a hurry, using this salad cutting bowl. Can't grab the top with one hand. There we go. So remember, it comes with all these 4 pieces. And the fresh avocado, guys, is so good. So good for your skin, so good for your immunity, all kinds of different things that the avocado is good for. So we have that. Now, to make a dressing, and this is something you could do once a week, make your own homemade dressing. This is a barbecue lime dressing, but it starts out with our basic vinaigrette. And all that I've done in here, this is our measure, mix, and pour. So you can get the measure, mix, and pour along with the salad cutting set, and you'll be set, literally, to make these really good lunches for yourself. So this is a mixture of water, white wine vinegar, salt and pepper, and olive oil. That's it. This is just called a basic vinaigrette. And I will give you recipes for this too when you have your purchase of your salad cutting bowl. And then all I did is I took, well, and I'll make another batch here so you can see. We're going to actually pour out 2 tablespoons because that's about all we need of the basic vinaigrette. So the great thing about the measure, mix, and pour, it's got recipes right on it, so you can see some of those. There's Caesar, Asian vinaigrettes, the ranch, and then there's also the Italian vinaigrette. So these are all light recipes that are recipes right on here. Super easy to make them because it tells you exactly, like, oh, fill the lemon juice to here, fill the olive oil to here, and then add the rest of those ingredients for that specific dressing. The dressing that I'm sharing with you goes specifically with the Southwestern salad with the barbecue lime dressing. And so I'm just going to pour out 2 tablespoons. It's got a nice pouring feature. And this basic vinaigrette goes with all of these 6 salads. So that's why I'm saying you could make your batch for the week and then be able to use it all week for different types of salads. So to that, we are going to add a tablespoon of lime juice, which is equal to 1/2 of a lime. So if you don't have the citrus press, this is something that makes squeezing limes and lemons a whole lot easier because you're not like trying to squeeze it. I don't know, I could never do that because my hand just shakes and I never get all the juice out. So I'm going to squeeze it right in here with the rest of our basic vinaigrette, and just look how easy that is. There's going to be no seeds that come out of it at all. Now to that, we're also going to add barbecue sauce. Can you believe that? So I'm using Sweet and Zesty Famous Dave's, but you can use whatever you like. And we're going to add 2 teaspoons to this. So I'm just going to measure that out. This is our measuring spoons that are adjustable. So you can actually measure 2 teaspoons at one time. You just kind of push it out there. This really gives it that Southwest flavor. It's really delicious. Then the last thing we're going to add is something super simple and light. So this is really a light dressing. We're going to add some Greek yogurt. Really easy, really good. And it's just a teaspoon, so we don't need that much of it. Grab my little teaspoon here. But it just gives it a little bit of a creaminess and a little bit of a tang. So very easy to give extra flavor without really adding hardly any fat. I mean, the basic vinaigrette did have some olive oil in it, but we're not using, you know, the whole thing. So we have this all mixed up, and then this is our dressing. See that? You can pour this right into our little dressing cup, just like this. So we're pouring that. Yep, I can fit it all in there. So that when you're ready to dress your salad, you can literally just toss it right over the top and stir it up with your spoon and fork, and you have this delicious salad. This is so good. So that is one way to make a healthy salad for lunch. Let me show you the second way, because this is something that I love. This just came out January 1st. So you'll want to make sure you get this. It's really going to revolutionize how you do lunch. And again, I have 6 different recipes for you. So you literally could do one every day of the week, you know, through the work week. Or you could just pick one and do that all week. And then next week, do a different one. And do it for 6 different weeks. You will feel better. You're going to feel more energized. You're going to boost your immunity because all those nutrients really help with that. Vitamin C specifically, but also vitamin D, and also your vitamin E, which would come from your avocado a little bit, and vitamin A. So you have all these different things that really can help you. So that's number one. I want to show you the second way. The second thing to show you, and the third way kind of goes with it, but this is the large square cool and serve. So some of you may have seen this before and thought, oh, that'd be great for entertaining. But let me tell you, it's great for having your own salad bar in your fridge. You can make your own salad bar once a week on a Sunday, chop everything up, and you will have great salads all week long. But you can also pull from this to make stir fries or omelets or pasta or pizza, where you're just literally grabbing, you know, let's say you cut up a whole bunch of zucchini and you want to put that in your pasta. Then it's already there. Maybe underneath, this is what I recommend. This is how I do it. For example here, underneath I put all my lettuce that I've chopped. Hi, welcome. Chopped up with my salad chopper. Hi, Ashley. How are you? Hopefully you're not sick either. I don't know if you got to spend time with each other yesterday. With your mom. But anyway, you're going to put your romaine, spinach, whatever kind of lettuce you like. And you're going to use your salad chopper, which is something that I use all the time. If you don't have this, you need this, because not only can you chop up your salads, you can also chop up your chicken. So for example, if I wanted to grab some of this chicken, which I'm just going to do, I'm just going to reach in there and grab it, but look at how it just kind of grabs that chicken right from the quick cooker. So again, a whole chicken in 45 minutes, and it was rock hard frozen. Can you believe that? All right, so anyway, you've got your lettuce on the bottom. Maybe you've got some cucumbers here. Maybe you've got some grapes here. Maybe you've got some tomatoes over here, peppers here, whatever you like. You have this full of 10 vegetables, and you will pull this out every single night, or even every morning, and build a salad if you want to do it that way too. Because the third way to build a salad is using the make and take snack jar, or make and take mason jar set. So that's where you get the jar, and you get the little carrying case, and it also can come with the snack jar, and it also comes with the spoon and the fork. And so then you have a little carrying case to go with you for your lunches too. So there are 3 ways you can build this salad. You can use that salad cutting bowl set. You could use the build your own salad bar in your fridge using the large square cool and serve, or you can build a salad with your make and take mason jar set. You can even get this with the Infusion Water Bottle too. So 3 different ways to help keep you healthier this whole year. Hi Janine, how are you? So you can try all these different methods, use all these colorful fruits and vegetables. You'll have this boost of immunity, you'll have this boost of energy, you will feel good about what you're eating, and maybe you have some other health goals that you're trying to accomplish, and that can help them too. There's nothing wrong with eating more fruits and vegetables. And like I said earlier, 2.5 to 3 cups a day. And remember, look at this. This is that already. This is at least 3 cups, and it's got my lettuce, it's got my beans, it's got my tomatoes, it's got my onions in there. And let me tell you about the other salads that you can try with this. So we've got the Southwestern Salad, we've got the classic Cobb, the basic vinaigrettes with about 5 different types of dressing to go with it, the Asian kale, the classic Greek salad, and even a superfood salad. So, oh, and a fresh fruit salad. So there's all kinds of things. You can even cut fruit up. So for example, in the fresh fruit salad, there's strawberries, grapes, pineapple, and kiwi. So you could cut all that up, and if you just like to eat fruit as a salad, and maybe you have some yogurt on the side as part of your lunch, that would be another great lunch for you, because it would be probably about 3 cups of fruit. Maybe you're more of a fruit eater, so you could do that. You could swap out different fruits. Maybe you like to do watermelon or cantaloupe, all kinds of things. And then there's a dressing to go over it that's got lime zest, lime juice, honey, and salt. And then you toss in some almonds and a little fresh mint if you want to do that. You don't have to, though, if you don't want to. But these are all ways that you can live a healthier year because you're eating more fruits and vegetables. And we're making it so easy because of this salad cutting bowl that helps you just throw it in and take it to work and cut it there. So what do you guys think? Do you like this? What do you think of it? I'd love to know what you think of it. That's a salad cutting bowl. And then also I shared with you the quick cooker. So again, I'll just kind of show this up here a little bit. It's still plugged in. That's why you still see the time on it. Once it finishes cooking, it goes to warm. So that's why you see the time. It's now been on warm for 3 hours. It will stay on warm for up to 4 hours. So if you've put something in the pressure cooker and then all of a sudden you have to go and run an errand, or a child calls and said, hey, I need to be picked up, whatever, you can just let it go and it'll be fine. Nobody has to be here when it finishes. So this tool can really help you with your prep of your meals too. So even something as simple as hard-boiled eggs, instead of doing them on the stovetop and then they become harder to peel, the easiest way to peel or have easier peeling hard-cooked eggs is actually with the quick cooker, because you're steaming them and then the shell does not stick to the egg white as much. So the peel literally just falls right off. You're just going into it and it's just coming right off. So it's pretty amazing, I think. And it can really help you. I use mine at least 3 to 4 times a week for all different things. Soups, making meat like I just did with the chicken in 45 minutes from frozen, no thawing at all. That's one of the big deterrents, I think, for a lot of us, is we don't even know what to make because everything's rock hard in the freezer. This can help you, this quick cooker. And remember, you can get this as a host for 50% off in February. And so my average host also will actually earn it for free. So you also have that opportunity as well to get that, or if you want to spend all your free dollars on other things, you can do that too. So that's what I wanted to share with you. I also want to share with you 2 last things. 2 last things you can do. So the first thing is pick a date, pick a prize. Now I have 2 dates on here if you want to get in on the hosting. Basically, you're gathering some friends together, we're having some fun together. That could be both virtually or live. I have 2 dates available. So I have February 5th available and February 7th available. And the first people to grab those 2 dates are going to get the prize that's underneath. I have prize lists listed underneath this little post-it. So here you go. You can see both of those dates available. Whoever grabs those first can be the first person that will get that prize. And I will reveal it. Hi, Crystal. Welcome to the party. I hope you go back and watch the whole thing, because I gave 3 great ideas to help you get some healthier lunches in a hurry, like super fast. You'll save money, you'll feel better, you're going to have more energy, you're going to have a boost in immunity, you're going to help accomplish your health goals. You got to go back and check it out. Salad cutting bowl, make and take jars, mason jar set, and the large square cool and serve. All right, so the last 60 seconds before we go, I want to just take this one last minute to give you some ideas on how you can earn extra prizes. Now, we'll be closing the party Wednesday, and I am going to be drawing for a door prize And first off, if you've pressed going to the party and you're in the first 10, I'm going to draw a prize from one of those first 10. So if you haven't done that, please go back and do that because you will want to get in on it. And then the prize palooza, so that you can check out how you can earn a prize, is you can, if you've RSVP'd, you can get extra points. If you invited a friend who says yes and going, you'll get extra points. If you like my business page, Jen Haugen RD, if you comment on those other posts that I've already posted, or in here asking a question. If you request to join my Facebook group, which is called Jen's Joyful Kitchen, I will let you in and give you some extra points there. Every $50 you spend, you get extra 25 points. You attended the live party, of course, that's awesome, and asked a question, would be giving you 50 points, and then also 100 points if you're going to host your own party. There is no reason not to because it's fun. You get to learn something. And in February, I'm doing 2 different options for you. I have wine, cheese, and chocolate, and that's fun in home. So if you want to gather your friends together, I'd love to do one of those with you. And then another one too, for both virtual or in home, is Mamma Mia Italian made healthier, but also super good. So those are a couple of options that I have for you. And you will love the recipes. So you want to check that out. Now, if you want to ask any questions that you want to, whether about hosting or about becoming a consultant, if that's something you're interested in, if you want to learn more about what this business is about, is it something you could do? Do you think you'd enjoy it? Ask me a question. So we'll just take 60 seconds to do that. Does anyone have a question? Just type it in the comments. And all right, so here's a common question for you. Let me just grab something really quick. A common question that I get is, how much does it cost to get started as a consultant? Well, happy you asked. You can actually start for as little as $109. And you get a kit filled with $450 of tools. So that's how little it can cost. When I started, I chose the Ultimate Kit, which is $249, and I got over $1,000 worth of tools for $249. It was amazing. It's like Christmas when it all comes. And even more, you can actually, there's a special for anyone who decides in January that they want to become a consultant. You're going to get the quick cooker for free. So that's really fun too. Does anyone else have a question? I've got more questions, answers for you. I'll do like 2 more questions if you have a question. Remember, you can get bonus points for that. All right, so another question that I often get is, what kind of rewards do you get? So you as a consultant can get rewards of extra new free products, not extra, but new free products. So for example, new products come out twice a year and you can get them for free, which is really cool. Another thing that you can earn as an incentive is a trip. So you can go on a trip with your family or for a set of 2 people as a couple, and they go to all kinds of different places. So when I first started over 2.5 years ago, the first year that I was in it, I ended up earning a trip to Amelia Island, Florida. And then this past year, I just earned a trip to Hawaii. And now this year, I'm working on earning a trip to Walt Disney World. So these are some of the trips that you can earn as a consultant as well. Any other questions that you guys have? I'm asking my own questions, but these are common questions. So some people might wonder and maybe not want to ask. What are the top 3 products you can't live without? Oh boy. That is like asking, who are your favorite children, Ashley? Okay, so I would say, if I were basing it on right now, I would definitely say my quick cooker, using that all the time. I would say, let me just grab it. Well, it's up here now. Let me grab it here. Where is it? Here it is. It got washed and moved. Okay, so this is another one that's really fun. So if you're home for lunch, and you're having that salad in your salad cutting bowl, or maybe you're not home for lunch and you want to have a little hot meal for lunch, the microwave pasta cooker I use almost daily. because you can cook pasta in the microwave without boiling it over. And I would recommend getting the cozies, which I did post about those in the second reveal, so you can check that out. But this is something that I really appreciate because, you know, when you're thinking about wanting a hot meal and you're maybe just cooking for one or two, this can do 1 or 2 servings of pasta in the microwave without getting out a pot, without sitting there watching to see if it's going to boil over. Just, you know, letting it cook for 8 minutes. That's all it takes, 8 minutes. And then you take this little silicone lid off and you can drain it all through there because it's got holes. And you could do zucchini pasta in here, zucchini noodles. You can do all kinds of noodles in here. Make a quick macaroni and cheese, homemade, simple. It's just the noodles, and then it's the, you know, you cook the noodles, you drain them out. I add a tablespoon or 2 of milk. I add some fresh grated cheese and a little butter, and that's it. In my opinion, it's way better than the box kind, but, you know, and easy too, because it's only 8 minutes in the microwave. So that would be the second one. Let's see. Oh, man. I would say, here's another one. Well, 2. I'm going to give you the last 2 here. Cookware. I have never had such nice cookware. And this is lifetime guarantee cookware, so it's something that will last the rest of my life. And it is so easy to clean up. I have been so impressed with it, and it just came out in March. So handles come off for easy storage. You can stack them on top of each other. Also, it can go in the dishwasher. You can take the handle off for that too, which makes it very nice to not have to worry about where that handle is. It can also go in the oven if you needed to. All of our pans can. You can use your metal utensils in this. The coating is not Teflon. It's not going to come off. It's safe. It doesn't have POFAs in it at all. So this is another favorite. And then last but not least are our knives. I would not sit and slice anything if I did not have good knives. And these knives, honestly, and I've had different types of knives throughout the last 20 years. We've almost been married for 20 years in June. And got some knives when we got married, got another set, you know, different these sets that you continually replace because they just didn't last or the handles start to get a little loose or whatever it might be. But these knives, there's a full tang, the blade goes all the way through it. They feel good in your hand, they're nice and balanced. They cut so nicely, like it's like cutting through butter every time you use them. So these are my, I guess, 4 favorites. But that is hard to choose because we have 350 different products in the catalog. But in all honesty, these are the ones that I use all the time. So thanks for that question, Ashley. Glad you asked. Anyone else have any other questions? I am going to post a recap of the products that I used tonight, so you can check those out in the post just right above this video. And then also I'm going to have a Google form that if you want to get in on the door prizes that I will be drawing for, you fill out that form and you can definitely get in on the prizes. So we'll close up everything Wednesday night and let me know what date you want. I can't wait because I want to party with you too and spoil you too. And Jackie, again, thank you so much for hosting. It's been a lot of fun. Talk to you soon, and I hope you feel better very soon too.